Streams live.
My bad. It's loud.
Or be ready. Alpine's best. Welcome in. Sunrise glow. Markets in sight. Fairways green.
ORB's beautiful.
Porsche on the road. Chasing the day. Alpine leads. We're on our way.
Get right back to it.
Alpine horizon. Rising high.
ORB was very straightforward today. I mean,
To the course. We touch the sky.
went for 29 ticks instead of my usual 28. 23 extra dollars made. Good morning, chat. How we doing? It's Thursday, December 11th. All right, let's get ready for some scalping because I feel like I don't know why the tick chart always freezes at first. I didn't activate my accounts from Apex, the ones I passed yesterday. We'll do it later. Still very weak. I mean, I would love it to sell off back to the lows here for a nice double bottom, two-legged pullback. That'll be amazing. I gotta add up my payouts, guys. I really think getting very close to 300. I don't want to count it when it's over 300. Yeah, we're gonna do a lot of giveaways today. Probably like 6 or 7 evals will be given away today. Apex, Lucid, Phidias. Still selling off. Really, really would love it to sell off down here. I mean, that would give out the wick that we had here, which I thought if we bounce up the moving average here, it might squeeze, which is still a potential trade, but nothing beats a double bottom, to be honest, for me. Krister, you just take the ORB on 50 minutes the same way, kind of, a few ticks. No, it's not part of QUANTOWER. It's a plugin, but there is a summary window on QUANTOWER that's pretty much very similar. $25 to 30 points and a 30-day winning streak. Man, that is not my type of RB, so you have to give yourself a lot of credit for that, because if you could get 25 points for 13 days in a row, that is equivalent to I don't know how many my RBs, way more. So big congrats, and keep pushing. Keep pushing. I wish I could get 40 ticks. If I could get 40 ticks consistently, I'll be very, very happy with that. But there's those times where I barely get my 28, you know. There's times I'd say where, yeah, I could have held and gotten way more, right? But the trade happens so fast that you just can't react. Oh, it definitely is scalable. And 20 points is not, it's not huge. 20 points from here is literally this much. I mean, it's not that much when volatility is high, so it's definitely doable. We'll see if we could catch 20 points on the next two-legged pullback. Slaya, how you been? No, I don't remember because the usernames are different. The usernames are different now, so there's a lot of people in here that are regulars that I don't really know who you are based on your name. Sometimes I have to figure out based on how you speak and type, which is crazy to think about, but all right, let's see. Waiting for a two-legged pullback. So basically, on the 500 tick chart, the market has to pull back 2 times before making a new low. So if it holds 2 times, so this is the first pullback, this is the second pullback. If it breaks the highs here, I'll take a long. But if it breaks 460s first, then it resets. There's some support here, so it's fine, but it's not looking that good right now. So I hope that it breaks the lows. Yeah. All right, keep it going, keep it going. We are dumping. Damn, Dustin. Dustin's swinging options over there. I don't know how you sleep. The 15-minute ORB today was definitely nice. I just don't know how to trade the 15-minute ORB because I'll get stopped out too often. Like if I take the break here, then I mean, this was a small pullback, so it wasn't too bad, but it's just tough. Would have to take small size. Patiently waiting. Hopefully you guys are killing it on the shorts. I want 380s again. Now if we break 380s, it's going to be interesting. Retesting the 20 moving average on the daily again. Yeah, make sure you guys hit the like button. We'll start giveaways at 100 likes. Well, if you guys if all of you hit the like now and we get to 100 likes, we're not going to do a giveaway just yet. We got to focus here first for a few minutes. But in like a half an hour or so, we could start doing some giveaways. Gotta try to get all my accounts to green today, and then wow, what a weakness. Weakness today. I am going to take a long on the first two-legged pullback that we see, just to see how it works. We haven't had one yet. Haven't had a two-legged pullback yet. Ideally, we retest the lows first, though, and then do it. But if you're short, don't worry about my long. My long is probably not going to work anyway. Okay? Today is a short selling day for sure. I just prefer longs, especially on big reversals. So don't pay attention to me too much if you're short. Remember, I scalp, so I'll take my 20 points and be done. Wow. Come on, touch the lows. Touch the lows. Just a tip. Right there. Just a little tip. Just touch it. Yeah. Come on. 20 more points. You could do it. No way it goes this hard and doesn't turn. We've seen it all. We have seen it all. We've seen it where it just trends down all day. That's the crazy part. We have not had a two-legged pullback yet. So if I'm short, I don't have to stop out till that happens. So technically this would be a second pullback, but I'm not gonna play it like that. I'm gonna count this as one pullback. Not clean. It's not clean. Pine Tree, good morning. How was your session last night? You got the short? Yeah, it sold off hard yesterday. Oh, okay. I know yesterday it sold off too. All right, so next time there's a red candle, I will go above that red candle. All right, so you have this first pullback here, makes a new high, this second pullback. So now I'll go long. It breaks this high and hopefully gets up to like 450s. 8,400. Nice. A little bit more and you'll be live. Okay. First attempt at catching the reversal here. I'll take one off at 20 points. Definitely break even on the second. Well, two-legged pullback worked like a charm. Oh my goodness. Boom, $1,000. Oh man, wish I took that on all the accounts. Super easy. Wait, how much was the payout? You're 8,400 total lifetime, right? I got a 1,500 coming in from Take Profit today. Wait, today is 8,400? What? Oh man, I totally misunderstood that. I thought you said 8,400 like lifetime, and you're counting towards the live account. Wow, 8,400. You must have caught that so nicely. And here I am, happy with my $1,500 payout today from Take Profit. Damn, it's still going. See, what caused this reversal? Like, what started it? It's the two-legged pullback for me. So, like, I don't have to find the bottom. Here, for example, this is the difference. So, for here, we pulled back once. We made a new high. We pulled back the second time. We did not break the highs. And if you go back in the chart, this is what happens every single time. It never does a two-legged pullback. Versus here, you have this low. It wicks up. It pulls back. And I'm counting this whole thing as one pullback because it's a little choppy. All right, so you have one pullback. It makes a new high, so it breaks above these wicks here. So right there. All right, so this breaks the high. Pulls back again, makes another higher low. And then the break of that is what causes the explosion. I'm not saying that's why it goes up. It's just for me to find a reason to go long on the reversal. So I'm not blindly just buying into this dip. And as you can see, I left a lot on the table, and I should have taken this trade on my Take Profit Trader account as well, because that's where I should be making my big payouts on Take Profit. Could have made like 2 grand here. Oh well. Even on the Apex, I could have made a little bit more. On the 150K account, I think I could make like 1,500. Yeah, you can make way more. You can make 2,200. Wow. And you still will be in the 30%. Damn, I wish I held. That would have been a perfect video, Miss K. That would have been the perfect video. Now I have no reason to make a video because I didn't hold the trade. 100 points since I entered. I mean, I could Photoshop it, right? We could Photoshop whatever this ends, we'll just put a red dot. Oh, I know what I could do. Probably expired mistrading. I could go short now. If I go short now, it's gonna look like I sold. That's why I don't always trust when people just post charts and executions. I don't always trust that. Like I could literally go short right now and take a screenshot, and it would look like I just sold at the top, or current whatever the price is now. Might not be the top, but 100 points. Damn, what a trade this could have been. Fuck. Waited for it. This could have been one and done. I gotta get confidence to copy trade these trades. Otherwise, I'll never be happy with the results. I'm happy with the trade itself. I mean, that's $1,000. I don't need to make more, but I should have done that on these 2 accounts or 3 accounts. Because now what? Now how we trade this? I mean, I'm still going to be long biased, but it's not going to be as safe. Welcome back. Welcome back as a member. So today we're going to do a giveaway for members and subscribers of like 18 months, just to see. If we have like 200 people watching, I want to see if there's anyone that's like a year and a half. Maybe I'll even start 2 years, and then if we have 5 people, that's great. Because we're gonna have members, so like probably like 8 members, and then 5 extra people. That'll be great. You have pretty much till end of the month. Not end of the month as in the calendar month, but end of the month from where you bought the eval. So if you buy the eval today, you have until January 10th to activate it. However, the activation fee is going to be based on whatever promo they're running at that time. It's not going to be $65 like it is now. So you don't know what you're going to be paying really. Could be $85, could be $140, you know, all depends. Damn it, I'm pissed. Oh my god. What are you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? I mean, this might just reverse all the way up. Yep, Nutty's birthday's tomorrow. We got a care package from Apex with golf stuff. I didn't open mine yet. I thought it was gonna be like a sweatshirt or something. My birthday's Saturday. Day after. Yeah, this is gonna punish shorts if they held too long. Looks like. Probably started scalping to the long side. Pine Tree with the gifted. Congrats on your big day, brother. That is awesome. Can't wait to tune into your stream later to see it. The P&L. Pine Tree made $8,400 today on Take Profit. Daily payout. That makes it That makes it all worth it. All right, Pine Tree, thank you again. I'll catch you later. Pine Tree streams after hours, 6 p.m. open if you're interested. He's got a nice channel going. I remember when he started, and he's doing really well now. All right, we're kind of getting into this chop now. Then that pullback held. Kind of stuck here now and not sure how to trade this. Like, this was my trade right there. Bread and butter, should be one and done. Should have taken it on a couple more accounts. Because now it's like, now it could go both ways. Yeah, I just... Do you trade ORB on your Take Profit Trader till buffer? I don't have a buffer on Take Profit Trader because I'm live. Put an Apex account but did not receive the account. When did you buy it? And which one was it? Yeah, we're still kind of going up. It's gonna be very hard for me to trade this from now on. Not gonna lie to you guys. I feel like the trades have been already completed for the day. Easy short, easy long, and now we're in that unknown territory. And how do I get a live on Take Profit Trader? $20,000 in consistent payouts or $10,000 in one day on one account. Ah, fuck. Guys, I am pissed off right now. My God, what a squeeze. Why don't I just long it? It's gonna go, the day's gonna turn green today, okay? That's my belief. The day's gonna turn green. Just go long. What's gonna happen? What's the worst that could happen? I could lose an account. I don't care. The odds are in my favor. I lose accounts on stupid trades. Why don't I just lose an account on the right trade for once? Oh my God. So freaking mad. They just give you the 5K. You could pass an eval. So, Gorani, so imagine you have 3 Take Profit Trader accounts the whole time you're with them, right? You go to live, you get a notification to go live, you go to live with 3 accounts. You pass another eval, you have a 4th account. They give you $4,500 worth of drawdown just by passing an eval. Don't ask me how or what. It's the best thing ever. Take advantage. I mean, the fact that I don't take advantage is so sad. I mean, it's so sad, but I am afraid that eventually if you blow too many accounts, they're going to kick you, right? This should have been a long on Take Profit Trader with 5 contracts and hold. And what's going to happen? I'm already requesting $1,500 from Take Profit today. I have another account. I could have taken 5 contracts, could have blown the account, or could have made 10 grand. So easy. My A+ setup, everything lined up. It retested the lows. It did a 2-legged pullback. Everything for a reversal was there. And I didn't take it. But then I'll take a dumbass trade up here long and blow the account. Like, my mind just does not grasp the concept of take the high probability trades with big size when they're there and not be afraid to lose. Not be afraid to lose because they're not going to work every time, but the probability is there. This is where you make big money. If you're ever going to make big money, it's these trades. They don't come often. They don't come every day. But when they do, you got to take advantage. And this is 230 points with no reason to sell for the most part. We have not broken the moving averages. We have not broken the trend. Nothing has been. I'm not saying you would hold all 5 contracts, but you take 5 contracts, you hold, 50 points, 100 points on the majority of the position, and then, one is running. And it's just so annoying. The fact that I can't still do this. I'm going to try to work on it, especially with take profit. Because, like, on the Apex, there's no point of making, I mean, it would be nice, but there's really no point of making big money. At least for me. I mean, I guess that's not really true because someone just took out $1 million in 25 days on the Apex. But you know what I mean? There's consistency, and one $3,000 trade is not going to really do much. But on Take Profit Trader, that is money I get to take home right now, right after today. And it's life-changing money, right? I mean, not really life-changing, but for me, but for many people. And it's really not that hard to do. I had the trade. Everything was lined up. I was just focused on Apex. And now I have to be done for the day. Otherwise, I will take a dumb trade, lose, and be even more mad than I already am. That's why it's so hard to be happy with your trading. I just took the best trade I could have taken, easy $1,000, and I'm so pissed off. How does that make sense? I am green on the day. I am taking a $1,500 payout from Take Profit Trader today. I ORB everything, yeah. Yep. I do scalp, as you see, and take trades outside of the ORB, but majority of my accounts are ORB only. Takes forever to grow the accounts, to be honest. But especially now that I sized down on ORB, I used to take 4 contracts, so it was a little bit better. But then the loss was so big if I lost that it was hard to recover from it. Versus if I lose $1,100, it really is not the end of the world, on the 5K drawdown. But when you lose like $1,500, $1,600, then it becomes like, all right, for some odd reason, that now becomes way more of a loss. And then if I get slippage, then that will break the 30% drawdown rule. So I just sized down to 3 contracts. It's slower growth, but I lost yesterday, and I didn't really fully feel like I had to recover to save the accounts. I still looked at the drawdown, and I'm like, oh, I still have so much drawdown. Let's not worry about recovering everything. What a squeeze. What a squeeze. Dustin, I hope. Oh, God, I just read your. I hope this doesn't squeeze back up on you. How's my trade copier so accurate? QUANTOWER copy trader is pretty good. But I used Replicanto before, and I didn't have issues. I copy with TradeSyncer to TradeOvate accounts with no issues for the most part. But you see, like, all Apex accounts are the same, but Bullnox is $1 off. That's probably commissions, though, to be honest. Come on, we need a sell-off. But too big of a sell-off is also not going to be good. It's going to shake out the longs. I don't know. I'm hoping that day turns green today. Hope this was a trap and then we just squeeze. Yeah, TRADEIFY has 10-second minimum. There we go. Come on. I'm gonna take a short if we retest this 20 moving average and fail. All right, let's see. If I fail this, I'll take a quick short. Yeah, it didn't fail. Might fail up here, but who knows? I feel like this is just a long day all day now. I feel like they let me get the loss out of the way and then we could just focus on longs. Oh my God. What a sell off here. It's gonna save me. Wow, I got saved on that. Oh my goodness, what a save. Thank you, market, for not stopping me out there. Jeez, that would have set me off. Come on, hold. Hold it. Make a new low, please. Let's get some momentum to the downside here. There we go. Just got missed for take profit, but we'll take that. We'll take that. 400 bucks. It would have been nice to get that fill, but there she goes. Yeah, hit the like button, slackers. Yeah, there she goes. Damn. Would have hit my target. That's right. 400 bucks is not bad. All right, let's switch over to Phidias. We got some Phidias giveaways as well. This price action is too good though. Yeah, tight stops definitely could run you over. That's why I like, that's my argument for stops. It's like tight stops could make you lose on winning trades. And you never end up winning. So if you give yourself the best chance, that's why I gotta take this two-legged pullback here with like conviction. And if I lose, I lose. It's whatever. But at least it was like the most optimal place for me to enter a big trade. You know, bigger size, let the trade work, whatever it might be. I need to find conviction that it's okay if I lose on this trade. Because I take other trades and I don't care, right? So it's like, why in that specific moment I feel like, all right, I got to be careful here. Like, no, that's when that's when you just go for it. Could literally make 10, 15, 20,000 dollars in one day with that one trade once a month. Because that trade's only going to come in big sell-off days with V-shaped reversals. Could be like Tory trades, you know, take one trade every 3 months. Ah, Tory trades. Oh my God. She makes so much money on social media. And she's making these lifestyle videos as if she's making that money from trading. I'm like why don't people tell people that social media is such a good thing? Like, why are we always talking about trading when, like, we talked about affiliates yesterday. I told people, like, start a channel. I mean, to get I'm not taking it away, because to get to the level of time of Tory, Patrick, Lanto, those guys, you know, they're gonna make a lot of money in the affiliates, but not everyone's gonna be able to do that. Just like trading, you know, the best traders, like the best trader makes 10 million. All right, if I'm just as good as him for 1% of what, you know, what he does, I could make $100,000. Or no, that would be 10%. No, 10 million would be 1%, right? Patrick blew 50K, 50 accounts today. See, he doesn't care. He went for it. Versus I'm over here like scared. But then I'll go on days and I blow accounts when there's no setups. That's what I'm mad about. All right, let's focus here. If this keeps selling off, we could get another long setup. So just gotta pay attention. It's not gonna be as beautiful as the other one, but could still get additional profits. I do have a Take Profit Trader account that's red on the day. I mean, on the account from yesterday's loss. Yesterday I also made $318 on one Take Profit Trader account, like at the very end of the day at 350 move. So Take Profit Trader just paying bills. It's crazy. I posted in my Discord, I'm like, $318. Like it's actually funny when I posted it. I said net red day for me, but if my red days were always like this, I would be just fine. So I'll take it. Yeah, that was a controlled chaos. Then I said at 341, I said no TPT payout today. Then I said never mind, had to keep it going. 318 payout from TPT pays for a lot of Apex evals. So I do both. I YOLO. We traded some on an FOMC yesterday. So news trading is definitely the easiest, but with the government shutdown, it's been a struggle. I feel like we don't have news anymore at 8:30 a.m. The 8:30 a.m. news are always the best. I got to get back on 3 Bullnox accounts too. Bullnox has 90% off, so that's $15. So if I just get 6 evals, I hedge them. With this volatility, hedging is pretty easy. So that's something I would do. I hedge with an offset, so I don't hedge exactly. So basically, I'll either try to make like $500 on each account first and then hedge them, or I'll take a long, and if I'm up like $600, $700, $800 on that account, I'll go short on the other one. So that way they're offset a little bit. So that way the trailing drawdown is a little bit easier to combat. But with with Bullnox, it's a little bit more difficult because you only have 7 contracts, so it's a bigger target than it is with Apex. So need more volatility and clean moves. I thought I was gonna be at 20 accounts with Apex yesterday, but I am at 19. I didn't activate them yet. I gotta check how much more money I need for Lucid. Maybe I'll focus on that today. If I could get a payout today from Lucid, I would just focus on that account because then I use that account to pay for more accounts. 24% consistency, day 6 out of 8. I thought they got rid of the 8 days, but I guess not. Can you activate 10 and wait for the other 10? Well, I didn't pass. I don't pass 20 accounts at a time. I always pass one at a time, and then I never do like 20. I think that's too expensive, too risky. Maybe it will be better. Maybe it would be cheaper, but in the in the moment, it feels way too expensive to just blow 40 evals at once if it doesn't work, right? So I just pass one at a time. I haven't had 20 Apex accounts in a very, very long time. I usually stick to like 15. Yeah, we're selling off still. We'll take that. Nice little trap right there. Come on down. Uh-oh. I left an order out. I left an order out and take profit, and it's working. But it's not going to work. Should have taken the profit, damn it. See, the good thing I have my notifications on my phone. I would have never known I'm in a trade now and take profit, but I'm going to lose. What do I do? I had a fishing order way before and didn't cancel it. I'm down on it now, so I'm just going to hold and see what happens. Yeah. Need a bounce. Now we need a bounce. In at 507. Bella, good morning. And this might be going right back to the lows and retest the lows again. The activation fee for Bull Knox is $148. Damn it. It's selling. Oh my god. I'm gonna be screwed here, I think. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. Take the dumbest trades. This was from a long time ago, from like right here, where this was pulling back. I had an order out, and I think no, maybe from here. I had an order out right there, 507. So stupid. See, I'm gonna blow an account on this, but then I wouldn't take a trade on the A plus setup because I'm afraid to lose. It really does not make sense. I mean, we're a long way away from blowing it, but it might happen. Retest the lows and the account's gonna be gone. Down 700. Oh, and I refused to cut it because it wasn't meant to be my entry. I'm not gonna add till there's a two-legged pullback. Once there's a two-legged pullback, I'll add and see. Down 300. I'm not gonna have this on stream, but yeah, it's not, like I said, I left the order out to break these lows from up here and totally forgot about it. Only my phone notified me about the. I'm not used to TRADEIFY and canceling orders and stuff. Okay, it's bouncing. First leg, second leg. Okay. You could just pull back now. But see, it is crazy that the 500 tick chart looks different on here than it does on here. And I just missed the entry because I lost the browser. I have too many windows open. Yeah, the chart looks different. It's crazy. No, you're not spamming. You're good. We all know you're emotional with your crazy day. But if you made some money, that's good. Okay. Okay, added. So on the TRADEIFY, there's a two-legged pullback. On QUANTOWER, there isn't. Okay, I'm green. A little bit more, come on. Now I'm gonna sell the ad. It didn't go as fast as I wanted. I added and I sold. It just didn't go. I started the day $500 down. So my gross P&L is $40 right now. So basically, when the price hits break even, I'm I'm green on the day. So anything above the blue line right now is green. So I could get out, take my money, and restart when there's a proper setup. I would love for this to just squeeze and I'll set a stop break even. There we go. Holy smokes. I'm not touching. I'm not touching. I'm letting it. Okay, we're green. Trail by one. candle. I could take out $200 now. Man, if I didn't sell that stupid ad. Come on, a little bit more. 10 more points. We're at the 200 moving average though. Could be tough to get through. Yeah, gonna get stopped out there, but all right. Had a chance for a payout there. Down 94. Okay. So I made 460 on that. Could have definitely realized that there's a 200 moving average, take the profit, but went for it, and I'm happy with this trade. I gave it a chance. We could now fight back and try to. I would love to get a $500 payout from this account, so that way we could get a $2,000 payout from Take Profit today alone. That's the goal, but we need the right setup for it. That wasn't even the planned trade, so but two-legged pullback worked again, except on here it looks different. Like here we have first pullback, second pullback, and I went long, right? So why isn't it showing here? Yeah, here it's a doji. Yeah, I prefer cheap evals too over cheap activation, but I think this is nicer than what I have. Abraham, that would be Pine Tree Trader, our good friend Pine Tree. Market's playing games now. Market's playing games with both sides. Back to the chop we go. Beautiful open. Beautiful sell off, beautiful rip higher, and now we're just um Dominican trader. I'm not sure. Someone did say that in the chat that they got denied a payout for it. I don't think it's gonna be a big problem. I think it would just be a denial of anything if they catch it. You got one strike once. Not sure. Keep them posted. When are you gonna request a payout? Ah, this is just gonna keep squeezing. This is Phidias. See if we could get some scalps here. Very strong market now after that big sell-off. So I'm gonna try to get a lucid payout tomorrow. Just gotta trade today and tomorrow. I mean, if they're desperate, that means people are making money. So it's a win-win for both of us, right? It's a win-win for everyone. If that makes them, the big thing is with Apex, they have new marketing managers. So that's why this is all new, different promos now. People have left Apex or they rehired other people or they hired new people. And like my affiliate stuff, I deal with different people now. As you see, the website has different look a little bit with the promos. Like now they post the big, like I got this 90% off thing that's at the bottom of my screen from the website. They never used to have that. So it's new people in the company that are coming up with these promos. They're putting the outside view, right, into the company and like, listen, what if we did this? Because I feel like if I went to work for Apex, I would do different promos too based on what I could see from other competition. So well, if you don't like their rules, you stay away from Apex. That is totally fine. But to say they're desperate when I know they're not desperate, right? They literally, everyone pretty much wants to trade with Apex at some point, right? Out of, I don't know how many people are trading prop firms, but majority of the people still want to trade with Apex. It's Apex, Top Step, Take Profit. I don't know if they're that big yet. Like, I know they're growing now, but like, I don't know. Like, you know, we're not talking about the YouTube community, the Twitter. There's people out there that are not on social media that are just trading, you know, finding about trading and whatnot. Those people will cater to Apex and Top Step because they're the two biggest companies. Like when you hang out in streams, you're on YouTube, you're on Twitter, you're actually in the space, you're going to learn about other prop firms and what the benefits are and what's the drawdowns. But Apex and Top Step are definitely the two dominant prop firms in the space when it comes to new signups. I've been denied many times. Um, okay, so they're losing customer retainment is why they're spamming promos. Uh, I've been trading with Apex since April of 2023. I would say maybe, I don't know, this is just a guesstimate, maybe 2 months out of those 2.5 years, there was no promo for Apex. Maybe 3 months. When you combine it all together between the days without a promo, Apex always runs a promo. Just like Take Profit Trader has a promo every single time. It's either 30% off with the refund or it's 40% off. There's a promo all the time. Like, I don't know why these prop firms run promos. I guess it's mentally better. It's more flexible, but they could just offer the price of the account without a promo and it would be the same thing, right? But like every prop firm is legit, but also every prop firm is against us. Like they're not on our team. Like don't ever think prop firm is trying to make it easier for us or they're on the same team as us. Prop firms are on the same team as the other like this does not make sense why there's so much beef between CEOs of prop firms on social media when they're on the same team. Like they're on the same team and then the traders are on the opposite team. Right? It's a team sport. It's the prop firms together versus the traders together. They beef and they argue like, oh, we have this, we have that. They don't have this. We paid out more, blah, blah, blah. Who gives a crap, right? Just make the best product you can make that is sustainable as a business model. If my funded futures comes out with a great plan, I'm going to use them. I don't care what Top Step does or Lucid or Apex does. I'm going to use all the prop firms that I like. And I'll build up to 40 or 50 accounts if I could find the accounts that I like. There's prop firms you're going to get used to and you're going to like the most. And it's the easiest to pass or easiest to sign up with, whatever it might be. And you're going to stick to it. But you're going to sign up with the other prop firms that have good promos and that fit you and your style. With the copy trading opportunities right now, the only problem right now is Project X. Project X kind of has ruined the copy trading possibilities, although it's possible somehow, but it's a very complex way of figuring out from what I've heard. Like on TradeSyncer to copy, I'm going to try it. I got to figure it out so I could copy into Top Step. But Project X is going away for everyone, so shouldn't be a big deal. You could trade with every prop firm. See, Dustin, exactly. There is no perfect prop firm. This is what I would do, okay? I get Take Profit Trader account and I get a Top Step account if Top Step allowed 15 contracts on the 150K account. You go long and you go short in both. Full contracts. During high volatile markets, you are going to make money on one of those accounts, most likely. If not the first time, maybe the second time. And one is sim, one is live or whatever. Maybe if they're both sim, then you're not going to make as much, but that'll be like a glitch, you know? So there's always a reason why some prop firms just can't do things we want, because it would be so easy to hedge. And not all of us would hedge, but there's people in in the craziest countries that are scamming these prop firms left and right. Like, we don't think about it, right? But how many spam phone calls do you get a day about insurance, about web development, about loans? All scam. Like, they're like everywhere. Project X is going away. Yeah, Project X is going away. It's gonna be only on Top Step. I think February is when all the prop firms lose Project X. No, Top Step is gonna stay with it. Lucid just banned 2 countries because of spam. Yeah, I don't blame them. Can't blame them for that. I reached out to Apex one time, sometime last year. I mean, sometime this year, during summer or around that time, spring, summertime. I reached out to Apex because there was one guy that was reaching out to me, you know, crying about denial, or I don't know, it was denial or ban, whatever it was. And Apex sent me a confidential thing that they do. So I'm not going to share. I can't share the details. But it was a map or a tree of people, and he was part of it, that were in a like a whole spam things, you know, with hedging, copy trading with TradeSyncer, you know, different accounts. So let's say 2 different people are trading together, using the same credit card. You know, that's the dumbest thing you could do, is use the same credit card as someone else. But yeah, it was a whole tree of maybe 20 people that were trading pretty much the same way, or hedging. And they had it all broken down. It's crazy how much data these prop firms have. My bad for ripping prop. No, we're having a conversation. It's all good. Like you said, we could disagree or agree to disagree, whatever. I have my beliefs. I think the prop firms need sales. They need, if we want to make money, they got to make money. That's how this works. And same thing on Thinkorswim. Yeah, you're trading with Thinkorswim. Guess what? 99% of people have to lose in order for you to make money, right? Because you're taking money from other people. So it's the same thing. The main difference here is, instead of the brokers keeping the commission, here the prop firm keeps the commission, in the sense where they keep the difference of how much people spend on the prop firm versus how much they pay out. They keep the difference. In real brokerage, you battle against the market. If you lose, someone is taking your money. And if you win, the broker is going to keep some of your commissions. Well, they're going to keep some of your commissions regardless, right? But there's always a middleman. Day trading is a game of cutthroat, and not everyone could be a winner. We've seen it in small caps. In small caps, when everyone is trying to copy someone, there's going to be a lot of different movement. You could front run, you know, people in chat rooms that have 1,000 people that are watching them. They could move the market, right? That's why they trade small caps, because if the host is saying long and everyone's buying long, he'll buy it before them. When they're buying, he'll start selling, and then, you know, people get stuck back holding. It's called a pump and dump. I mean, it happens every single, not every single, but most of the time there's a big move, there's a pump and dump, whether that's a chat room or big name. You know, I've gotten caught in a short squeeze where a person owned pretty much majority of the shares and he was just pumping the stock. It's a very cut. I mean, what he was doing wasn't illegal, right? So just very cutthroat. Forget the name of the stock. I used to remember it for years. Oh man. Also, the Sure Trader owner did that. The Sure Trader, it's one of the best trading platforms for stocks. He actually did that a couple of times. Mr. Gentile. Never forget those days. But yeah, the point is that it's a cutthroat business. No, it wasn't Alpine. But Alpine was a big loss too. No. I remember Alpine too. I mean, I don't know what that was, but that was a crazy squeeze. But there was a stock. I think it started with the S. That was on TradeNet though. So I was trading with the freaking. I was basically trading with prop firm at the time, so the loss wasn't that big. But with TradeNet, the accounts costed like $3,000. It was crazy that we spent that much money on one single prop account, and I don't know if anyone ever got a payout from them. Oh man, the things we went through back in the day, 10 years ago. People are so lucky nowadays that are getting into day trading. They have no idea. They just have no idea. Because if you never traded in the real markets or dealt with prop firms that had 15 days, 2-day evals, I mean, 2-step evals, 15 days. Like Top Step was 15 days, guys. 10 days to pass one eval. Then you had to pass a second stage with 5 days minimum. So there is a whole month just to pass one evaluation. And I think you could only trade one account at a time back then. Not sure, actually. Yep, I've been trading for 9 years now. But futures, I've been trading for 3 years. 2.5 years, like super consistently. But 3 years ago is when I dabbled into futures. I used to never know what futures were. My friend used to like trade on Thinkorswim with futures. And he would tell me about it. And he was like, oh, it's 25 cent spreads. So I'm like, oh, so you make 25 cents every time. If you just scalp for one tick, we'd make 25 cents per share. It's not bad. He's like, no, there's no shares. I'm like what do you mean there's no shares? You know, so I was like one of those people that could not understand how futures worked. And then eventually I tried it and it was pretty cool. And then I found prop firms, but I always went back to stocks, or I always traded stocks, even if I traded futures. I stopped trading stocks at the end of 2023. Yeah, prop firm space was so different back then. All right, we gotta focus here. How many likes do we have? We gotta start doing some giveaways. We're gonna do 2 giveaways today. We're gonna do a giveaway for members and subscribers of 2 years or more. And then we'll do a giveaway for everyone. But there's gonna be a bunch of evals to be given away. Yeah, we need more likes than 66 though. We need 67 likes. 67. Who's gonna be the 67 like?
Six, seven. Come on.
Chill with the 6-7. You guys are all laughing, so it's pretty good. I don't even know why, but it's just the dumbest thing ever. But we just talked about that the other day. It's the same thing as our generation says 69 or 420. It's the same thing. Evan, you will not know. Basically, I'm gonna only allow people to type in the chat if they've been subscribed for two years. So if you can chat, then that's how you know. But let's say we don't get any people, or like we get like 3 people, then I'm gonna change it to 18 months. Just keeps on. Come on, squeeze. There we go. All right, 226 on that. Let's go to Lucid now. We get a payout with Lucid tomorrow. We just have 2 decent days. Yeah, I went to my nephew's hockey game on Sunday, and it's not like a real game yet because they're so young, but they have a timer on the scoreboard just so like they know how much time they have left, and they have to switch lines every 2 minutes. And it's like 2 games going on at the same time. And where it says shots on goal, it was 67. That's how you know it's bad. That's the first thing. My nieces didn't even say hi to me. Like, look at the scoreboard. I'm like, oh my God. It's just crazy how such thing could catch the kids' attention. It's so random. And they're obsessed with it. It makes zero sense. Should probably activate some of my PAs. I'm gonna do monthly on the 150Ks. Man, it sucks paying $85 for activation when it was just $6. Taking a 4K payout with ETF. Wow. You're gonna be a live trader with ETF now. I used to like ETF, man. They had a good potential and they ruined it. They just weren't sustainable enough. That's what it was. The promos were so good that they were just not profitable. They were just not profitable. Yeah, I just did 350K accounts for $85 monthly, whatever. I'll be more aggressive on those. And then $65 for the 100K. Yeah, I want a 100K account. $100K accounts are my favorite right now with this promo. I told my viewers that in Lucid Flex, you don't need to make a buffer. I definitely did not tell my viewers that because I don't even know. The only thing that you don't need to make a buffer is live take profit trader. That I know for sure. Maybe people need to clean their ears. Is that someone spreading rumors somewhere? I don't even know how Lucid works, to be honest. I use Lucid Direct. Yeah, take profit trader Pro Plus, you don't need to make a buffer. But if you withdraw from the buffer, then you lose the buffer. So it's a good and bad. Come on, didn't give me a two-legged pullback whatsoever. Also on TRADEIFY, we didn't have to make a buffer in the past. They changed that. There's one pullback. You don't need a buffer and lucid flex. Is that true? I gotta look at it. I don't even know. Lucid trading, start trading, lucid flex. Traders must have positive net profit during each payout cycle. Okay. Makes sense. Minimum payout request 500. %50 of profit up to 2,000. There's no buffer balance that must be maintained. Ooh. This is pretty good. So you make $2,000 and you could take out 1,000. You make $1,000 and you could take out a, but does your buffer not go to zero? I might have to get some of these. Oh, it does to initial plus 100. So it's like Top Step then. Evan, you're a member though, so it doesn't matter. If you're a member, you get the giveaway anyway. It's gonna be members only plus people that have been subscribed for 2 years or more. And then we're gonna do a giveaway for everyone too. So that's just to give back to a smaller group. We're chopping around now. When I get filled and it automatically turns against me, that's the worst feeling. Two-legged pullback here, but in the chop, so it's not going to be as good, but did have a little bit of a support right there. So first pullback, second pullback, even though the second pullback did go below the previous pullback into what's called the trap. I don't know what's better. Well, I know the other way is better, but I don't know if this is any different. This is my Lucid Direct 25K account. I just need to make a little bit more profit on it for 2 more days. It's like $200. $200 will be good enough. how many contracts I could trade with this account. 2, okay. Come on. Fill me. Don't you dare to pull back now. There we go. 206. Let me see what my biggest day is. Remaining to reach consistency, 564. So I just made 206. Okay, we need a little bit more. But the Lucid Direct account, payout objective. Okay, it's 8 days. Okay. Payout maximum is 1,000. Yeah, Lucid Flex is looking good. I like that. What if I sign up for 16 Apex accounts? We're gonna give a lot of Apex giveaways today. Don't worry. This is just one giveaway is just for the long-standing members and subscribers. It's just one evaluation, okay? It's not really the main giveaway. The main giveaway is gonna be for everyone. But you gotta get to 100 likes, man. Come on. I am not streaming past 1 o'clock today. My dad's gonna be here at 1 o'clock. So I gotta end the stream at 12:50. So we got an hour. So we gotta start giveaway soon. I guess I'm not gonna take my payout from, I mean, I will take a payout from Take Profit Trader, but not my $2,000 payout. No, he's early. He'll be here at 12:30. We're gonna be building a floating TV wall in my living room. It's gonna be a whole weekend project though. Still squeezing here. Unreal. Your affiliates passed over 10K a month? Yeah. You combine all the prop firms together, yeah. You make 1,001, like I might make, 1,000 bull knocks. Make like 2,000 on TRADEIFY. And there's good months and bad months. Just like anything. I think like if you could, my goal with affiliates was to pay for my car, a monthly payment. If I could make $1,000 a month, that was my goal, I didn't know what the potential was. Yeah, I was asking you yesterday. I guess you weren't in the chat if you started your stream yet. Because once you do, let me know because I'll give you a shout out. I was so happy for you when you got your GT3. Well, I never got my GT3, so GT3 is a lot of money. I got my car based on my trading profits. It was not with my affiliate money or with my DJ money. I'd rather save. But I am thinking about buying a different car, to be honest. I didn't drive my car that much because it's not a convertible. I really want the Targa. And if golf is going to be my main priority, then I'm not going to be driving much on the track. Let me show you guys what a Targa looks like. This is a new model, but so the Targa has an open roof, but it's not as well balanced car. It's not, it's heavier and everything. Like it's not gonna be as nimble as mine. You can't get bucket seats, but this is just like for daily driving. This is just beautiful. I don't like this wing, so I would change that. But yeah, this has always been my dream car. It's way more expensive for the same package. It's way more expensive than my car. Same, let's say. Well, this is a good price for this one. I don't know why it's. This is like my car, right? Same color and everything. So that's my car. I love the wing. This, you can't have a wing on this one because the way this opens is so cool. That's a terrible interior though. I would never buy that. Needs to be lowered. The lift is up. You could tell it has a front lift. The wheels are not supposed to be that high up. The spider is very nice. Yeah. I would imagine trading blows away your DJ income. No, actually doesn't blow it away. Like now I slowed down this year, so it wasn't as much, but like I've made well over 150K, close to 200K. So with trading, I might make 250. So making 250, right? You make 250 trading, you make 100,000 on affiliates, and you make $100,000 DJing. You're almost at $500,000 a year, better than a doctor. It's multiple sources of income that generate a big income. It's hard to make one source of income make you a lot, but it's much more possible to make 3 or 4 streams of income that are solid to generate you a big source of income. Yeah, taxes. I mean, if you're gonna get taxed no matter what, right? You make 100 grand a year, or you make 500K a year, you're gonna get taxed. So, gotta write off as much as you can. Took that long here, by the way. Chased the hell out of it, but 371. That's yesterday. So we got 1500 plus 371. That's 1871 payout today from Take Profit. Almost $2,000. We'll take that. All right, let's run the first giveaway for these long-time subscribers and for members. Members, I'm gonna put in manually. Did this keyboard die? Don't fucking tell me it died. Oh God, I hate wireless keyboards. Of course, I don't have a cable for it right now. One second. You gotta be kidding me. I came in. Oh, this cable won't even work. I'm just gonna hardwire it for good. Maybe I won't. Such a project to connect the damn keyboard. Yeah, we're back. No, it's not. It's not restricted yet, and we're not. I didn't start the giveaway yet. Keyboard was dead. All right. So what we're gonna do now is I am going to restrict the chat for 5 minutes to people that have been subscribed for 24 months. 24 months. We need at least 7 people. If we don't get at least 7 people, then we'll change it to 18 months, okay? Hold on, guys. The giveaway is not live yet. The giveaway is not live yet. Can't change both at the same time. All right. Enter the giveaway. If you've been subscribed for 2 years or more, you could type in the chat. If you can't type in the chat, that means you're not subscribed for 2 years. I already could tell you there's more than 7 people. So that's pretty sweet. And members will also automatically get in. So I'm going to let members type in after that. And I'll be right back. try and order some food. I don't get how some places just don't let you add notes to the orders. Like, should be mandatory. Oh, I know what I'm gonna get. So I can't be picky. I just wanted mozzarella cheese on my grilled chicken Caesar wrap, but I ordered chicken teriyaki instead from another place. We're still chopping around. So again, first giveaway is for 2 years or more in the chat. How many people you think we have? We have 17. That's pretty good. It's kind of what I want it to be at. We have a two-legged pullback here, so I'm going to take that long for a quick $100. That's how much I need. Boom. All right, very close to a payout on Lucid tomorrow. If I get a payout with this Lucid account, I am going to buy more accounts. I want to be at 5 accounts with Lucid. And then we got to get to 3 accounts with Bull Knox. All right, we'll switch from here. Back to Apex we go because we activated some new accounts. Very solid day. $17. I think that's it, right? Everyone is in? Which account is easier to withdraw? I think Bull Knox because you don't have to worry about much. You don't have to worry about much. What should we do as far as the giveaway? How you guys want to do it? Race, wheel. We're gonna do a wheel. You know why? Because that's the old school way of how we did it. All right, I think everyone is in. We got 17 members or people. All right, now I'm gonna change the chat for members only for 1 minute. So any member that has not been subscribed, now you could subscribe to the giveaway. So this is members and 2 years only. And then right after this, we're gonna do a giveaway for everybody, and we're gonna give away Apex, Phidias, and Lucid accounts all at the same time. Is there anyone else? The 26 members now, the 26 entries. All right, that's it. 26, it looks like. Closing the entries. I am gonna open up the chat again to everyone. All right, so these are the entries that we have. 26. All right, so this will be car 1, 2, and 12. Actually, no, this is, never mind. We are doing the wheel. Forgot about that. All right, last. Okay, first we're gonna do this. Guys, the giveaway is not open. I don't know why people are entering. What just happened? I guess I could open the giveaway. I could open the giveaway for everyone to enter into, because we're gonna do the next giveaway after that. Let's do that. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick names here in reverse order. But what we're gonna do is I am going to say, so the first spin will be a winner. The last person standing will be a winner. And then when we get down to I don't know. First name I'm gonna pick is a winner. So here we go. No, wait. I was gonna say it's not gonna spin faster. Savage again. Congratulations. All right, so Savage, you get an eval. Now you know what? It's gonna take forever to refresh the list. No, this is only for long-standing members. I have said this a million times. The giveaway you guys are entering is a different one. All right, so we got Savage. We're just gonna pick the 3 names. Techniques. I'm changing rules, but it's my game. It's gonna take forever to go to last name. All right, so Techniques and Savage, and last but not least, from members and 2 years subscribers. Thank you guys for all the support. Neil, thank you so much. All right, so we got Neil, we got Savage and Techniques. So we got 3 Apex evals given away. If you can't trade with Apex, I'll make an exception and give you something else, but this was Apex giveaway. Please email me now if you won. The next giveaway will be at 12:30. $12.30 will be the final giveaway. We'll do a race. And we'll give away 3 more evals. 6 evals. And then tomorrow is going to be probably 8 evals that we're going to give away. Market's just squeezing again. Savage has been, I think this is the second time he won this week, if I'm not mistaken. Justin, which one is Justin? That's Savage, right? Yeah. What a squeeze. FOMO is real. Yeah, well, it's like one person wins all the time and another person can't win at all. It's crazy. It's rigged. All right, Justin, just sent you the code. Yeah, Savage used to complain about this being rigged and everything. So you just gotta complain and eventually you get your way. But when you remember, you get a higher chance of winning. So that right there is kind of helping. I'm requesting, I'm gonna do this. So while we wait for I want to do my payouts. I want to see how close we are to um how close are we to 300,000? I'm just adding up the payouts here. 384. Still squeezing here, damn. Need one more scalp to get $500 payout. $576. I don't know if that was. All right, that's it. Yesterday was 318. And then today's gonna be like 2,000. So let's say 1,800. And the spreadsheet's getting very, very ugly. For next year, I promise I will do something better. Here we go. 297, 822. That is where we stand right now after requesting today's payout. Very close. Could have been at 3,000. I mean, 300,000 easily today, but King Dom says he just passed 2,300K accounts. Well, congratulations to you. I've never been able to achieve anything remotely close to that. I've always failed the 300K accounts. I think I passed one in my entire trading career. I didn't try many, but every time I tried, I never passed. So, congrats. That's a big step. With the 300K accounts, you do have a lot more wiggle room. But, you know yourself better than I do. So you got to just stick to your strengths. And my biggest recommendation is not to copy trade until you have payouts coming in. Because if you are going to copy trade a lot of accounts, let's say all 20, you make one mistake, you're going to ruin it all. Your goal, if you get 5 of those 300K accounts to pay out, it would be a huge achievement, in my opinion. And that's what I would aim for. So you could do like groups of 3, groups of 4, groups of 2, one at a time, whatever it might be. But best of luck to you, and thanks for being here and sharing that with us. All right, guys, I am $100 away from not even. Well, yeah, 100 after commission. I need 550. Getting over the buffer on 300K accounts is definitely tough. Wow, can't believe we're right back to the highs. If you're not gambling, you're not trading. Wise words. Because technically, life is a gamble. You gamble with everything. Do you know the divorce rates nowadays? I mean, if you're getting married and you don't think that's gambling, then I don't know what to tell you. You're gambling 50% of your net worth by saying, I do. And I'll be there to celebrate with you on your reception. And we'll have a good time. Yeah, it's never worked. The conversation about prenup has never worked. It always led to bad conversation. But there's a stop loss at 50. Yeah. Yeah, at least you didn't fully blow your account. Unless you're negative equity in your debt. But yeah, everything. Driving your car, going up on the ladder, decorating your house with Christmas lights. Ordering food on Uber Eats and hoping the driver doesn't steal the food. That's a gamble. Everything is a gamble in life. That's what people don't. You do not trust me conversation. Yep. Who do you think I am? You think I'm going to be like that? I make my own money. Oh, I went through that recently. So it's pretty. My last relationship, that was. Wow, I had a cable here the whole time for the keyboard. I did not notice. Well, I'm going to use it to charge my phone. Hi, Taylor. Oh, man, we went sideways on this stream. Anyway, back to the giveaway. Back to the giveaway. I only got 20 minutes left on the stream, so my food's gonna be here in 16 minutes. So hopefully Nice, Mark. Yeah, we could risk 400 to 800 bucks, depending on what account, of course, it is. And stick to it, and you have a high win ratio, I think you could get far. It's just those days that you lose back to back is how you're gonna react, right? Like when you risk $400 and you are on your third $400 losing day in a row, how do you react at that time? That is what needs to be tested in order for you to really understand how you react in that, right? It's easy to say, oh, it doesn't matter, I'm just gonna keep trading my normal way. But we all know that that is not always the case. Come on, guys, enter, enter, enter. We are green today. Very green. Take Profit Trader has made my day. I've made $2,000 on Take Profit. If I would have made $2,000 on my personal stock account, going back 6 years ago, I would have been going out for drinks and steak that night. I used to dream about days like this. I would see a trader post $1,000 P&L day, and I'm like, oh my God, if you could just make $1,000 once in a while, $1,000 in one day, what a dream. In a couple hours, nonetheless, a couple minutes. I'm trading micros on a live account. Well, you're doing the right thing, though. Especially on the live account. Live account, you're risking a lot more than on the prop firm account. But why don't you trade prop firm accounts? What's the reason? Like, what's your dilemma? Yeah, that's the biggest thing. Trading should be supplemental income, and like making $40,000 a year doesn't seem like a lot because you see people post 40K in one day. But then you think to yourself, $40,000, right? So $40,000 divided by 52, that's 769 divided by 40 hours. That is having a job for $19 an hour. Which is like a normal pay for a normal job, like a non-career job, I would say. That makes sense. Like a dental assistant, EMT. EMTs maybe make more now, but just like a very basic job that a lot of people have to do. Receptionists, all that stuff. Like, that's your extra income right there. Now that's $800 a week. But $800 a week is a lot of money. Is this draw for 5-year subs? No, it's a draw for everyone. You should be in. I bet you're in. You just missed your ticket. Like you missed the highlight. Yep, you're in. I just checked. I believe if you know how to leverage the slightest edge in the market, you could make people's salary in a month. Yep, I've done it. And I found the slightest edge in the prop firms, Yeah, for some people it's fine not to work. For me, I like multiple like I want to make $1 million a year if I could. Um so having three sources of income is always going to be better for me. But it's because I do what I like. I don't do a 9 to 5 job where I got to go and clock in, and I control my schedule. I have fun. I DJ, I mean, it's not like I'm going to do a roof on the house in the summertime when it's 100 degrees outside, or landscaping. I've done so many landscaping projects this year in my house. Now I realize, man, what a blessing trading is. I'm sitting in this room with the heat on, nice and comfortable, with the AC on in the summertime, nice and comfortable. I don't have to be here if I don't want to. If I'm having a good day, I could stay. If I'm having a bad day, I could leave. Versus when you're outside, you're earning less money and you're working your ass off. Like, the perspective sometimes is what we need. December 16th, so Monday. Monday or Tuesday? Tuesday. Would I ever move to a warmer place? I wouldn't move permanently because a warmer place would mean super hot in the summertime. I have family here, so moving would not be optimal. I would like to go visit, but my DJ business is kind of keeping me here. But I would like to visit Florida like every weekend to play golf. Is that a typo? No. So evals are $196, and then after discount, it's 1960. Yeah, Nutty did the right thing, but he's got a family that his wife, his kids and stuff. So it's a little different. I'll definitely visit Nutty though. Oh, Miss Gay, I got something for you. Look what just popped up on my phone. Just send it to your Discord. Nutty is in Sarasota, Florida. It's Nutty's birthday tomorrow, guys, and mine's on Saturday. All right, guys, giveaway time. It is time to do the giveaway. Yeah, the winters are great. I mean, my name is Alpine for a reason. I like winters. But ever since I got into golf, I don't really care much for winter. Um, how close in age are me and Nutty? I would say 6 years. All right, is everyone in the giveaway? Is everyone in the giveaway? We're about to close it and we're about to go racing. Lights out, away we go. We have 311 entries. I think we're good. Nutty's in his 40s. I don't know if he's 41 or 42. I don't know exactly. I know he's early 40s. He doesn't look like it, but I also don't look like I'm 37. I'm about to be 37 in 2 days. He'll be 30. Oh, it's a 5-year difference. So he's my sister's age. My food's about to be here, so I'm gonna be eating and doing the giveaway at the same time. Alrighty. Everyone back in the race. Closing the giveaway. Wait, I might have the wrong list of names. I might have yesterday's list of names. Yep. Oh my god, imagine. I almost pulled up yesterday's list of names. All right, closing it. This market just keeps on going higher. I love ChatGPT. It just puts all the names nice and clean. Alphabetical order. I should have ChatGPT pick 30 people. Let's see if that would work. This is a good thing to do next time. There we go. Next time we'll do something like that, just so we could see the cars. Take that. Your name is definitely in there. Look. Right there. All right. Copying the names. Let's do this because my food's here. So I got to go get my food. All right. We're going to do a giveaway for 3 people, and you each get to choose what you want. Okay? Whether you want Phidias, Lucid, or Apex. Agi, you're not in? You're in already. Everyone should be in. Everyone should be in. Again, if you win in this beautiful car, you get an extra eval. All right. If you win, you get an extra eval. Tomorrow on the giveaway, the winner, if they win in the 911, they'll get $200 on top of the evals. I'm gonna set the grid. We're gonna shuffle 3 times. I'm gonna go get food, and Golfy is gonna take away the giveaway. Get ready. All right. All right, I'm ready. I went to get my food. Told you guys. All right.
Hello, traders. Day number 4 of giveaways. Alpine's birthday week. Oh man, another big field of cars. Let's do it. We're gonna do First place, second place, and 12th. Because 12th, yesterday we did 13th, today's gonna be 12th. 12, 13, Alpine's birthday. Here we go, here we go, here we go. If you win in the 911, you get an extra eval. Here we go. 3 minutes on the clock. Off we go. Off we go racing. Formula One season is done, but we're not done. We're just getting started. Lots of giveaways. Lots of racing left this year. Discipline dollars. Starting off hot. Falling back. And Megan, we got... Or Megan, I never know. He never told me. Or she never told me which way I should say it. Gorani in the Ferrari. Enrico in the Ford GT. Pyro in the Ferrari. James Cloud in the Porsche 911. Could win potentially 2 evaluations. 2 evaluations in the Porsche 911, as always. Oh, we got another white one over there. Ooh, I can't even say that name. Manish, I think. I didn't see the first letter. Dan, 100K in the 911. We got a bunch of 911s, bunch of potential for 2 evaluation for the first place. Reminder that the second place also gets an evaluation, and 12th place also gets an evaluation of any kind, any prop firm. Oh, Elmi with the Bugatti is trying to scare everyone, trying to get everyone to hit that boost button just a little bit too soon. Called a false start in other sports. They all have limited boost. They all have to hit it at the right time depending on what car they have. They all gotta warm up their tires. 9 devs also in the 911. Oh, they're already starting to go. They're already starting to go. When these races are a little bit longer, the timing of the boost is a little bit different. Throwing me off. Here we go. 1 minute to go. Let's see if they speed up just like they did yesterday. 1 minute to go. Oh, Jay Mills trying to stay in the lead. Last race, we had the Acura NSX come out of nowhere from the back. Hefe in the McLaren. Trader 808 in the Aston Martin. Eric J in the Bugatti. 40 seconds left on the clock. Oh, yeah. It's gonna get spicy. Grayson in the Porsche 911. 20 seconds to go. Oh, my God. I think they all hit the boost already. But no. 2, 1. Wait for me. Now hit the boost. There we go. Go, 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 go. Oh, my God. We got a Porsche 911 in the chase for the lead. But we got a Bugatti coming from the back. Is he going to take the victory? No. He slowed down. Quills in the Ford GT. Is he going to take the victory? Not quite. Oh, who is going to do? Oh, my God. Don't tell me. Don't tell me it's an Acura NSX once again. I believe it is. Gustavo. Who got the second place, though? Alrighty. We got Helder in the first place. Theon in second place. And 12th. Mahajan? Tushar? Something? Tough name, but I hope I got that right. Anyway, guys. See y'all tomorrow. Big giveaway tomorrow. Tomorrow, lots of giveaways, not just one. See you guys.
Alrighty. So we got Helder, Theon, and number 12, Mahaj. So you guys have to email me. And you tell me if you want a 25K from LUCID a 50K from Phidias, or any size from Apex, okay? Mark, yeah, you were not on the list. I don't see your name. No rebuild. What does that mean? Apex is not going to rebuild you for free eval. Cedric, what do you mean? You are on the list. That's why starting tomorrow, we're going to do this. ChatGPT is going to pick. We can't have more than 30 cars. Then I can't see who's where. So it's going to be easier. Theon, are you Andy? Okay, thank you. All right, guys, I got to go. Got to finish eating. My dad's going to be here any minute. So to summarize today, I'm getting a $538 payout plus a $1,500 payout from Take Profit Trader. So requesting over $2,000 today alone from Take Profit Trader. And that's going to put us at almost $1,000 away from 300K on the year. So tomorrow, if we win the ORB and we have some good trades throughout the day, we'll be over 300K right before my birthday. Happy birthday. Well, we're still streaming tomorrow. My birthday is on Saturday, so we got time. No pressure, exactly. No pressure. We got lots of time left in the year. But hopefully we could do that. How hard can it be? It's always those last trades, as you know. One more trade. All right, guys. See ya.